My name is Kerry Cuskelly and I'm the Principal Social Worker in Adult Mental Health in North Dublin. When I became Cathy's manager, as you know from speaking to Cathy, she's luckily very forward and very open. So she, I suppose, disclosed her background and her disability and the issues she was having in terms of being able to, I suppose, access her workspace and work appropriately in her workspace. So we kind of just began from there really, and took it step by step. And I suppose what we would do in social work, we would have supervision very regularly. So we use those spaces as a time to kind of talk about that and make plans together and set goals and objectives and try to work our way through any of the issues that Cathy was having. There's obviously a limit to what we're able to do realistically. So I suppose it's more just talking to the person, listening to them, listening to what they would like, and then seeing what you as a manager can do to meet that need, but also bearing in mind just the reality of the fact that we're in a large organisation and there are limits to what we can do. But at the end of the day, I suppose for me, it's always keeping, keeping the values or the rights at the core of it, and what people have, and especially since we're talking about disability, that people with disabilities have a right to access society, to be part of society, and that includes their workspaces just as much as everybody else. So I think for managers, or what could be helpful for managers, is when we engage with the system and wherever we do, that there's an acknowledgement that a one size does not fit all. For me, and I would say this for all research, always engage in it, always act on it with the understanding you may either inadvertently be getting something to help yourself, but you also may be getting something to help a colleague, a family member, a friend, other people who work in the HSE who may also need that. So I would see it as an act of solidarity in one sense to do it, because you may be then helping the person down the hallway from you who may be afraid to fill out the survey, but if you fill it out, it may actually assist them in the long run.